Alright, y'all. It is the last day of October. Like I said, I've been wanting to kill a buck in October for a couple of years now, and I've been struggling, so today's my last chance. And we got a major rain coming. And I've been sitting back where I was going to go this morning is when that rain's going to get here. So right now it's showing about 11:30. So I got a place I can walk in here about, I don't know, it's close to half a mile. I didn't want to get too far. Because this camera gear, y'all, I do not like getting wet. It's just, I got too much in it, and we got too many hunts coming up to get some of it wet, mess it up. So, that being said, let's hurry up and get in there, or get set up. You know, I've had a little luck before when a major front's coming in on the front side. You know, most times it's always on the back side. But hey, I'm here. It's the last day of the month to try to kill one in October, so let's get at it, and let me do a little shout out to my baby girl, Janie. Today's her birthday. She's a Halloween baby, so maybe be lucky for me. All right, let's go get them. Dang, I might have stayed just a little bit too long. It showed just a little wave, and it's going to taper off for about an hour, and then the big wave's coming. A lot of times you never know, but look at that radar. It could be delayed a little bit, and it could build up. But, I got my camera covered up. I think it's alright for right now, but I ever hit that brake, I'm going to get out of here, I think. I don't like getting my pack and everything wet. It's hard to get it dried out. You might got to carry it to dry cleaners, but it is what it is. I made it back to the Subaru, but I got wet. Gosh dang it, I don't like. I guess I'm like a wet hen. I don't like getting wet, especially with my hunting gear, traveling, because you basically got to go to a dry cleaner now and dry it out. Did see one little buck. Maybe a hole this evening. I left my stuff up that wind a hole. I think it might be a buck come in there. So let's go dry our stuff out and do a little editing and wait the rain out. Alright, y'all. Let's see how this morning goes. Right there about 40 yards is my one of my big sawtooth, where I found a scrape and stuff. I got a picture of a 10-point on it the other night. I put that camera up. But they coming around the creek right down here, and I'm sitting right here on a beaver crossing. Beaver dam. And so you got a big swamp out here. And I believe they'll come around right through here, hopefully. This wind's supposed to be blowing this way. That's why I got on this side. Maybe we catch one, maybe trapping and come around this edge here. So let's head back and see how the day works out. chasing them. Cause I heard them hit the water out there. They come. It must have been a doe or last year's little one. Because the little one went that way. She come right here on me and peed right there. That may be a good. I got doe urine right there. I don't know if something spooked them on further down and they just come right in. They both come in range. I was getting sleepy. I was thinking about crawling down on the ground taking me a nap, but I know it's major time. It's 12:13 to I think 2:13, so that's a good sign. Finally seen some deer. Alright, y'all, I got down and walked around to that other tree, put a camera on it. I'm one being down from where I wanted to be this morning. I guess I come in the dark. I thought this was the bend, the crossing right there. But it's just right around. I could see it. There's no deer come through there. But the wind's going to shift out of the east tomorrow. So I'm going to get on the other side. And I'm going to go ahead and move my set. It's 3:30. It's probably going to take me an hour to get moved, but I have a little bit to hunt this evening, but I'll be set for tomorrow. So let's move our stuff. Alright, y'all, it's time to get something to eat. Let's see if I can get the light just right. Done got the water boiled. Let's get some of this Mamu's Camp Kitchen. Y'all look at that right there. That beef enchilada. Man, it's sort of cool tonight. I don't know, it's probably 45 right now, but it's gonna warm my belly. Let me get it mixed up right quick. Well, I ain't got really enough lights to film, but I've definitely got enough to eat though. Alright. Takes it longer to cool off than it does cook it. Because you want it to cool down, because that sucker was called your tongue. I just stirred it a little bit to taste it. A little bit hot. Let it cool off for a little bit. Look at it steaming. Ooh, look at that. Get a big chunk of meat there. Yeah. Now one thing about this stuff, you can order it from that mamuscampkitchen.com. Like, so I've got a promo code in the description there. But you can buy it in all seasons. You know, if you're sort of hunting on a budget, you can go ahead and buy this stuff a lot of times, and because he said it's got a 20 to 25 year shelf life. It might be good for disaster. If you live in a hurricane area or tornado area, or, you know, you get a lot of ice storms. You know, so check it out. mamuscampkitchen.com, y'all. See some deer running around out here, like 2 or 3. I don't know if it's a bug chasing a doe or they just moving. That's a pretty good deer. He had good long tines on him. I don't know how many points. He stopped in a hole. Wind's blowing that way, because I'm afraid he's going to bust me. I got that scent machine down there. I don't know if he's smelling that or if he's smelling me. Or I got Mopes on it running up here. He didn't booger, he stopped. And then I had a hole. I'm telling you, perfect. I could see it right in front of his shoulder because he's quartering to me. I guess that's the learning curve of looking through a crossbow scope. I had a clear hole right to his shoulder. But that dang bolt's lower than your line of sight. Man, I thought I had him when I shot him. I'd seen stuff shaking in every which way. And yeah, there's another thing. A lot of guys complain about them little broadheads. I didn't have a little broadhead on there then. I put that Grim Reaper on. I know I ain't put it on 10 minutes ago. Or I don't mean that little broadhead would have got to him, because that limb is not 10 yards, it ain't 5 yards from me. And the deer's probably was 22 maybe. He was close. But I thought he was going to come around like them does did. He'd come out in front of me here, man. I had a good broadside at him, but he stayed out there. And I grunted and called a little bit. And man, here he come. I could see him coming. I didn't get the camera on him till he run up there and stopped. And he may have been behind that tree from the camera. But yeah, got my heart pumping. I'm 57, I still do a lot of learning. Like I said, there's a learning curve that crossbow. It may shoot. But that's 2 good bucks. I done missed that joker this year. Not seeing the limbs that my line of sight, I had a clear line of sight. I guess I'm used to shooting that bow. And I can see that arrow path. I'm finna figure it out though. I'm finna figure it out. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how big he was. He definitely had some good long tines on him. Hey, it's November though. We got plenty of time now. We just see what else happens. Alright, y'all, breaking down set. And find something else. So, about a stopping point. Like I said, this was the highlights of the first week here on the road. Sort of bumped back and forth between 2 different states here. You know, the weather just wasn't worth a darn, but we had 2 little cold fronts come through, and like I said, when they come through, you seen deer. But I just hadn't found any big deer yet. I'm afraid this place here, I seen them buzzards out in that slough the other day. I'm afraid ESD done hit it here a little bit, but I'm gonna leave some cameras in here. I'm gonna put one, I'm gonna move this right here on this acorn tree and move it over there where they coming around. Because most of them deer I've seen are coming around that side over there. So let's go find something else. So y'all stay tuned for the next show. Hey, we're just gonna keep grinding, y'all. Hey, you like what we're doing? Give us a thumbs up. Hey, hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. So see you on the next video.